I've been working really hard the last few months getting a whole bunch of projects done. A lot of them aren't really worth filming, but this particular one is, and you'll see what it is. We're Tyler and Kayleen. We've been living aboard our 40-year-old sailboat, Footloose. We've been working hard to get the boat and ourselves ready for a trip of a lifetime. We're leaving Canada behind this year, but we're bringing the adventure with us. Join us as we sail, scuba, surf, and skydive our way south. Don't forget to subscribe. It's been a cold, long winter, and as much as we'd love to head south already to find sunshine, we've been putting in the work to get Footloose ready to go. I've been filling up my spare time with lots of little projects like plumbing, fans, 12-volt electrical, upgrading electronics, and even some help from my mom giving Carlos new chaps. Footloose is feeling ready, but there are a few more bigger projects that we've still got to do. We got Carlos from Sound Marine. Julie there is super helpful, and she gave us a good deal because, as we know, or maybe you don't know, Carl got stolen, which is quite tragic. We figured maybe Carl shouldn't be on 5.0, so we've renamed our new dinghy Carlos, because Carlos is taking us to Mexico. So we're just about to go test it out with my parents' old 20 horsepower Mercury, which they aren't really using right now. So we figured we'd see if it works for Carlos. Let's go test it out. Let's see what's happening.
Go fast.
Should we maybe grab some life jackets because we promised your mom?
It's so quiet.
Holy shit, that's so fast.
Oh man, got wet.
First impressions?
It's crazy. So fast. I like going fast.
So powerful, we didn't even need to like lean forward so it would go up on steps. She just flew. That took like 2 seconds to get from there to here.
Kind of scary going.
It is fun. It's kind of scary. So we ended up going with a Quicksilver 290, which is similar to Highfield's 290. It's 9.5 feet, aluminum rib, and it's rated for 15 horsepower, which we've got a 20 horsepower.
So we put a 20 on.
But the Mercury is 15 horsepower and 20 horsepower are actually the same weight. So this was our task to see if how that would go, and I think we got a thumbs up.
The winner.
I've been working really hard the last few months getting a whole bunch of projects done. A lot of them aren't really worth filming, but this particular one is. And I'm just so excited to say that we got a watermaker. No, we're not rich. It's one of those things that it wasn't really in our budget to begin with, but then we got one for free. Free is never actually free, but we figured that even if we had to throw some money at an old watermaker to fix it up, that it still would be cheaper than buying a new watermaker, and also worth the convenience of having, especially as Ty needs to make sure that his legs are always clean and we're not always going to be at marinas. So this install is really exciting for us. Putting in a Katadyn Power Survivor 80E. It's definitely quite a few years old. So last spring, so just under a year ago, I saw a message on Facebook, and it was a local cruiser couple here. They reached out seeing if anyone wanted a free watermaker. It turns out they follow us on YouTube, and they kindly met up with my friend in Vancouver, Sylvia, and she helped us get the watermaker to Footloose. So it's been quite a few months. It's been pickled ever since, and I'm now in the process of installing it aboard Footloose. So come with me as I do that install. I'm already partway through it, but the fun part is now beginning. It's really hard to film while I'm in there. It's a really tight space, but I've just mounted the motor itself with some through bolts. We've had to install it outwards, so there's room for the actual membrane portion to fit behind it, trying to utilize the most of this space. I am in the watermaker cupboard, previously known as the generator cupboard, and I'm happy to say that the watermaker install is now complete. Just did the last bit today. I'm still missing a few things like tidying up the wiring a little bit. I ran out of little clamps, and we're waiting on the pickling solution. It's in the mail, and I don't want to run it until we've got that, because basically it will be sitting again for a while. So we will have to pickle it again as soon as we run it. Well, there's so many projects on the boat I should be doing today, but the sun is out. It's like spring skiing, and I'm taking full advantage of it. So Brandon and I are up on Mount Cain for Backcountry Fest, and we're just doing a little spring skiing today. Cheers. Beer break is over. We are strapping up and headed back down now that the sun has warmed up the snow a little bit. So time to enjoy those spring laps. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, back to boat work now. Second attempt at watermaker. Oh wait, what is this? Oops. Missed this one.
Jeez.
Okay. I think that's it. This is the other one. Oh yeah.
Surprisingly quiet.
It is way quieter than I thought.
What's it draw for amperage?
8 amps. So far it's not sucking yet.
That sucks.
Oh, look at it go! That's quieter than I thought. Oh, you're sucking water.
You can see the water
The
coming?
water's...
Where is it now?
The air is working the air out.
Into the water filters?
Yeah,
The pre-filters?
the
we should call them?
pre-filters, yeah.
Oh, there's stuff coming through
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh my gosh. We ended up pickling the watermaker as best as we could, but couldn't seem to get it to pull water past the air block. If anyone has any suggestions, please let us know. Fast forward to post-Paralympics, and after a long winter of boat projects, not being able to spend very much time together, Tyler and I couldn't wait to sail to Mexico to somewhere warm and took a quick trip to Costa Rica. Ultimately, this is a sailing channel, but since we love traveling too, we thought we'd bring you along. A huge thanks to Nomadic Nosara for your generosity helping us find a wheelchair-accessible accommodation. We lived in luxury for a week and my calluses started to fade away. Mostly we drank, pet a lot of dogs, and surfed our butts off. Or at least I tried to. So we've been riding in a golf cart all week, and Ty's been driving mostly, and I got the golf cart to go to a yoga class today. And of course, I may have taken a bump too fast and I broke it. Do you think we're gonna get our deposit back? Yeah, snap! Don't let me drive again. Thanks for joining us. If you're new here, you can find us on Patreon. We've just set sail and are on the move. For live updates and to join the community, find us at patreon.com/allaboutspray.